The goal of the curriculum is to provide your students with the tools to experience mindfulness, presence, and embodiment. Real learning occurs when the student is in the present moment. Positive choices are made when a person is aware and able to take control of that moment between stimulus and response and consider both their physical and emotional reaction. Also critical to real learning is the ability to self-regulate, care for your own needs, work with others, and contribute in an intentional and reflective manner. Mindfulness and yoga are specific sets of tools that have been developed and proven for thousands of years to enhance individual efficacy. Why mindfulness? Elementary students who practice mindfulness exhibit greater pro-social behaviors, emotion regulation, and academic performance. Teenagers studying for a general education certificate who participated in a mindfulness program experienced lower depression and anxiety, which contributed to improved academic attainment. Children from lower socioeconomic backgrounds who participated in a 5-week mindfulness program reported decreased stress, allowing them to focus on school. Urban male youth who participated in mindfulness-based stress reduction experienced less stress, anxiety, and negative coping, improving their ability to deal with academic stress and achieve academic success. Children with ADHD displayed less aggression and conduct problems when exposed to mindfulness therapy, which helps them focus on their academics. Mindfulness has also been shown to have a positive effect in regards to bullying and depression. A Chinese study on bullying victims and depression showed that mindfulness can protect children against the depressive symptoms that can arise from being victimized by bullies. Mindfulness also has a positive effect on resiliency. Mindfulness training has been shown to boost resilience in children and help them understand and regulate their own emotions. Another study showed that mindfulness-based cognitive therapy for children reduced problem behaviors and anxiety while improving children's social-emotional resiliency. The curriculum is based upon 10 principles. Each principle has a series of related exercises and practices which allow the student to practice and experience mindfulness, embodiment, and presence, as well as other goals specific to each exercise. The first 4 principles come under the heading of mindful embodiment. Number 1, I am worth the effort. Objectives: build self-confidence and self-esteem. Identify and reverse negative self-image. Experience self as a combination of body, mind, and emotions. Number 2, my breath is my most powerful tool. Objectives: experience breath awareness. Experience the link between the breath and emotions. Experience self-control of a physical action. Experience thought directed to a singular physical experience as a prelude to meditation. Number 3, I work towards presence in my body. Objectives: experience the present moment. Experience body awareness. Discern physical sensation from emotional reaction. Number 4, I feel my emotions in order to grow and learn. Objectives: experience awareness of emotions rather than avoidance. Experience positive emotional regulation. Experience change in emotional experience through awareness. Principles 5 through 8 come under the heading of embodied self-regulation. Number 5, I can find choice in the present moment. Objectives: experience the effect of breath awareness on decision-making. Experience the process of critical thinking. Experience the effect of the individual's decision-making on others. Experience thoughts and feelings before reacting. Number 6, grounding and connection are possible through my physical self. Objectives: experience concentrated focus on an aspect of physicality to promote mindfulness. Experience concentrated focus upon a single physical object to promote mindfulness. Experience connection with the physical body and emotions. Experience physical and emotional grounding. Experience connection with other individuals. Number 7, I can create the conditions for safety and growth. Objectives: experience ownership of creating present conditions. Experience control of decisions and participation. Experience authorship of positive growth. Number 8, I can create balance between structure and change. Objectives: discern what established practices are essential to maintain for positive growth while trying new practices to promote positive change. Experience that a safe personal environment is essential to the individual's positive growth. Principles 9 and 10 come under the heading of mindful growth. Number 9, I honor the individual's path of learning and growth. Objectives: experience identifying positive personal attributes. Experience support and affirmation as an individual. Discern that another person's experience has validity and value, even if it is different from your own experience. Experience support for another individual's experience. Number 10, I work towards the possibility of effectiveness and growth in my own life. Objectives: experience making decisions to promote positive personal growth. Experience learning from trying and learning from failure. Experience identifying consequences before making decisions. The 10 principles make up the framework to deliver an experiential learning process to our students based upon mindfulness, embodiment, and presence. The curriculum includes daily lesson plans for age groups 4 to 6, 7 to 9, and 10 to 13. The lesson plans are based upon learning standards which are typically in use within a school system. The lesson plans contain specific objectives and outcome goals. The curriculum promotes social-emotional learning competencies, service learning, contemplative education, and mindfulness as pathways to meaningful learning and personal growth. A study completed in 2011 found that compared to controls, social-emotional learning participants demonstrated significantly improved social and emotional skills, attitudes, behaviors, and academic performance. Service participation shows significant positive effects on all 11 outcome measures: academic performance, GPA, writing skills, critical thinking skills, values, commitment to activism and to promoting racial understanding, self-efficacy, leadership activities, self-rated leadership ability, interpersonal skills, choice of a service career, and plans to participate in service after college. These findings directly replicate a number of recent studies using different samples and methodologies. Most contemplative interventions with children have been adapted from models developed for adults, but recent programs have been developed specifically for children in universal school-based prevention and promotion contexts. Mendelsohn et al., 2010, evaluated a yoga-based intervention program to reduce social, emotional, and behavioral problems in an underserved urban population. Inner-city 4th and 5th grade students were randomized to a control group or a 12-week yoga intervention 4 times a week, which included yoga postures, breathing techniques, and guided mindfulness meditation. Compared to controls, yoga students reported decreases in involuntary stress responses, including lower scores on the subscales of rumination, intrusive thoughts, and emotional arousal. Compared to students in the non-MISP schools, MISP students reported significantly decreased depression symptoms immediately after the end of the program. In follow-up surveys conducted 3 months after the program ended, during the stressful summer exam period, MISP students reported significantly less stress and symptoms of depression and significantly greater well-being compared to their non-MISP counterparts. Also, the more frequently students reported using mindfulness practices, the better their scores were. These results indicate that the MISP and mindfulness in general shows promise as a tool to bolster adolescent mental health and possibly their academic achievement as well. The lesson plans for days 1, 2, and 3 start with a 10-minute physical practice. The guided physical practice focuses on movement with breath in safe physical alignment, whereby the student becomes present to their physical body and experiences the connection between their physical self and their feelings. The physical practice creates an interruption to the thoughts and emotions the student had prior to starting the practice and offers them a direct experience in emotional regulation. Following are some video excerpts from the exercise Pass the Positive, which is based upon principle number 1, I am worth the effort.
What does value mean? Value is like how much it is worth, like diamonds.
Diamonds, yeah, how much something is worth. What else? Can you think of a different word for valuable? What it means?
Precious.
What about self-value, self-worth? What does that mean? We were saying, I am strong, right? I am brave. You are awesome. Talking to yourself, confident. Awesome. That is exactly what I was looking for. So confidence. How often do you tell yourself that you are valuable? Does anybody do that? If you're feeling good and you're smiling and you're happy, you get other people to feel good and smile and be happy because they're just happy to be around you. So I'm going to pass around. These are called affirmations. So an affirmation is like a statement, like a word or a phrase or a sentence that you say that's positive. All right, so I'm going to pass one out. So I'll give you an example. So mine is, I am loved. So I'm going to read it out loud. I am loved. And then we're all going to say, yes, you are. So can we try it? Yes, you are. And really mean it, all right? We're going to support each other here, okay?
I am grateful.
Yes, you are. You can keep these.
I believe in myself.
Yes, you do.
I am a great student.
Yes, you are.
I work hard.
Yes, you do.
I keep my body healthy.
Yes, you do.
I reach for the stars.
Yes, you do. What is a compliment?
It's when you tell somebody something. Yeah.
Did you want to add?
We're doing a compliment project.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Perfect. So we're going to practice. 24/7 compliments. We're like, you're so beautiful. And you're like, yeah, I'm not that here.
No. I'll be happy that they give me a compliment.
Yeah. Someone's going to pass you the ball and say something nice about you. You're going to catch it and you're going to say, yes, I am. And then you're going to say something nice and pass the ball to somebody else, okay? You are super strong. Yes, I am.
You are funny. Yes, I am. You are funny. I am.
Yes, I am. Like, really own it.
You are cool. Sorry. Did you mean to? You're a good friend. Yes, I am. You have a good heart. Yes, I am.
Yeah. All right. Yes, I am. How are you guys feeling? Is that a little different?
Yeah.
You liked it? You liked it? Just notice if somebody says something to you and they're like trying to build you up and give you a compliment, what do you say? Yes, I am. You can say yes too. That might be more.
Gracias.
Say thank you. All right?
There are 4 daily 40-minute-long lesson plans for each principle. Day 1 starts with a 10-minute physical practice, followed by a 25-minute exercise based upon the selected principle. The class ends with a 5-minute physical practice for reflection and relaxation. Day 2 starts with a 10-minute physical practice, followed by a 25-minute exercise based upon the selected principle. The class ends with a 5-minute physical practice for reflection and relaxation. Day 3 starts with a 10-minute physical practice, followed by a 25-minute postural workshop based upon the selected principle. The class ends with a 5-minute physical practice for reflection and relaxation. Day 4 is a 40-minute physical practice emphasizing the featured principle and the material covered in the previous lessons. The curriculum includes printable resources for exercises and delivery support, instructional videos and e-learning resources for teachers, and instructional videos and e-learning resources for students. Thank you for taking your time to consider the curriculum. Your comments and suggestions would be appreciated.